feel so much more free through the ball. Fixed me in 1 minute.
I wish I had brought you in here when you started. I could not see your face when we started. And look at it now. Your posture, and you'll see it over on this side. Look at how much better your posture is.
Oh, wow.
So if we look at this, you can see how good you are here. 6 years time. Then we release you. I mean, there's so much good stuff going on here. And in reality, all we did was change the setup.
Right.
We changed the spine angle from being so bent over. It's really good.
But you think also it's like it's not a reaction, but like, okay, I'm hovering a little bit, I gotta stay more down. I can't come out of it.
I give that drill to people that can't take a divot. Say, we'll just start with the club up here, because if you don't go down to it, you're gonna miss it.
Right.
Because you've got this up, and then this was up, and then you stayed there. And
Right.
as you can see, you're staying there the whole time down through there.
Right.
These are perfect. You can see how good your setup is. You can see where you are there. You're in perfect position. You can see there's the club there. The club coming down is so much better than it was before.
Yeah, it's so much easier to get through it.
So there's so much good going on here. That one little change
Right.
changed everything,
Right.
just in the posture. So here's what happens. If you start in a bad position, if your posture is bad, if you make a good swing, you're going to hit a bad shot. So if you're down here, you got to get out of that coming into it. So getting out of it coming into, what's that promote? It promotes that flip, and that's the ball to the left.
Right.
And that's your bugaboo, especially with your driver, with the speed you go at it.
Right.
Now we get to the driver now, this is going to be fun.
Right.
I think the interesting thing for you is that you feel like you're standing straight up and
Yeah.
down, and yet when you see it, you're not. As my dad used to say, you want to pretend you're an ostrich, that you have a long neck,
Right.
and that keeps you up instead of letting you. See, I fight that because I don't like you. I don't have a lot of neck.
Right.
You get your chin in here, now it's in the way, and we can't go from there.
And you got to get out of the way coming down, right?
You know, and then you would bend over on top of that. I mean,
Right.
I was looking at the top of your hat.
Right.
Now I can see that beautiful little face. Well, maybe hers. Beautiful. Love that setup. How much more shallow you are.
Man, it's a interesting feeling, because if I tell myself just keep this head here and don't go down, it shallows every time.
Yeah, well, because when your head's here, look how bent over you are. So if you just straighten your chin, watch your spine change. Okay, so if your chin's here, and I don't do anything, and I lift it up, look where my spine goes. It automatically goes to that position where we need it to be, because not only were you bent over, your hands were down low, and then you're trying to drive with this right side. I couldn't do it from there. I mean, it wasn't going to happen.
You guys start charging by the minute. Fixed me in a minute.
Let's just say you and I have kind of built this swing here. I pretty much know it.
Absolutely.
And I always tell you, send me film, but you won't
Yeah.
do it. You send them to me.
Yeah.
I'll give you my cell phone. He always thinks he's bothering me. It bothers me.
I appreciate that much. Man, that feels good. Yeah.
Would you live with that?
I would have to quit the sleeve business if I hit that every time.
Yeah, keep the speed.
You know what? You want to know something crazy?
To each his own.
Right.
First one you came up.
Came about. Okay.
First one. That's okay. If that's our miss, we're okay.
I'll take it.
Another thing that you should be feeling now, just because you've changed posture, how much more freedom you have to get to the finish.
So much
Out in
more.
your own way.
Yeah.
when you were down like this and your hands were here, you had to come up to hit it. If this is coming up, it can't rotate.
Right.
Now that you're up here, all of this, and all of a sudden the ball's gone.
Right.
The ball just gets in the way of your motion. You put some freedom in the swing.
Right. But could I ask you about my aim?
Sure.
I feel that a lot of the times I get very aiming right. Okay.
Just draw an imaginary line and pick something up close. So if we drew a line here through that yellow pin, on this line here. So when you come in, feel like you put your club down on that. Don't put your body on the target line. If your body's on the target line, you're aimed too far right.
Right.
You put your club on that target. Another way you can do it is put something on the ground in front of you. So you come in here now, and you know that's right on your line. So you get your club face on that angle, and then your body's parallel left of that like a railroad track.
Right.
If you come in and put your body on the target line, you're actually aimed way out there.
Right. I think that's what I do. I definitely think I do that.
So what we're trying to do is aim the club face on our target line, our body's parallel left to that. So you're just trying to drive it right down that aiming stick.
Man, that feels good. I just been feeling so stuck over there.
Let's go to the back tee.
Yeah.
Same feeling. Just a slight hover of the club. Chin up.
That was the trajectory as well. That one felt good.
So who'd you play with in the Pro-Am, the Live Pro-Am?
I played with front nine. I played with Taylor Gooch, and then the second nine I played with Danny Lee. You know, it's crazy because let me live my 2 seconds of glory. Yeah. That feels real good, Butch. I can so feel that. All day, all day. Butch used to teach the King of Morocco.
10 years I worked for him. I lived in Morocco for many years.
Really? So Butch, how old were you at that time? 20, 28? That's amazing. That had to have been an experience. So here Butch is talking to me about his experiences in golf, who he's taught, and the work ethic it takes to be number one. And getting all these gems from Butch is amazing because he really tells you exactly what happened with these players, such as, Tiger Woods, Phil Mickelson, all these greats. The fact that Butch has been with all these great players in the past, I mean, the knowledge he has is second to none. Seriously, it's really amazing.
So one small thing, well, a couple things actually. Spine got better, chin got up, hovering the club, created all these other things where you can now, like I said to you, if we start wrong and make a good swing, we're going to hit a bad shot.
Right.
I mean, and it's hard to understand that, but this was a really good swing. I'm going to make some notes on this thing for you. To be honest with you, that may be the best I've ever seen you hit it consistently.
Really? Thank you.
In 1 hour, you may have hit 4 shots
Yeah.
that weren't what I would call really good.
Right. Thank you for always taking the time, Butch. I really appreciate it.
Well, I say, don't worry, I always get it.
Thank you. You know, I believe it or not, I get invited to do some of these podcasts in LA, and they ask me about my golf career, and I always say, you know, Butch saved me from. I wasn't gonna throw the game away altogether. So.
You've done great work. That's probably the most consistent driver swings I've seen you make in a long time.
Thank you, Butch.
They were pounded,
Yeah.
even with that shit driver.
Thank you, Butch.
There you go, my man.
Thank you, sir. I'm just gonna get a picture if that's all right.
Absolutely.